I'm Amar Tuli, founder and managing secretary of Amar Jyoti Charitable Trust, which was started in 1981, and a branch of this is in Gwalior, which we started in 1989. Basically, I am an educationist. I have taught in university colleges of Gwalior and Delhi for 30 years, and while teaching, I decided to work in this field of persons with disability to ensure their mainstreaming, change social attitude, and also create awareness about their abilities rather than struggle with disability. So when we started Amar Jyoti, it was just an experiment of inclusion, a path-breaking effort under a tree with 30 children, able and disabled both. And people used to laugh at me and call me mad, which became quite challenging initially. But then we could win over the situation because our concept was accepted, and other people also started thinking in terms of putting their children with disability with the non-disabled. The stumbling blocks in school itself, from administration, from management, from children without disability, were very challenging for us, but we could prove our point by exhibiting the potential of children with disability. When they did wheelchair dance, when they played with equal skill on the ground, we realized that given an opportunity and full participation, they proved to be second to none. So this kind of experiment has been creating a ray of hope for many, and it has changed several lives, especially of those who had the opportunity of spending time, their prime time in Amar Jyoti for the holistic care, not only of education but also of skill training and medical units.
You have been an educationist, a great social worker since a long time. So what are the main issues that you have seen in children?
As far as mainstreaming of children with disability is concerned, I think our biggest challenge has been attitudinal barrier of most of the parents feel that children with disability cannot be taught with those who have no disability. We took a long time to explain, because we started from nursery this kind of inclusion, able and disabled together, and that too in equal number. So children accept each other, understand each other, get over their complexes, and we find that automatically child with disabilities helped by the non-disabled. So that comes from within if they are put together right from their early age. Secondly, the challenge has been about lack of awareness. People do not realize that the abilities have to be looked into and not disabilities. So if you understand and give equal opportunities, if you make them participate fully in all the activities, you yourself get a pleasant surprise when you see that children with disability do sometimes better than those who are non-disabled.
How would you explain dealing with children with special needs as compared to the children that are being termed as normal?
I would say a child with disability is not abnormal.
Yeah.
I would say that children are children and they are human beings first, persons first, or children first. So whether a child does not have all the limbs or does not have proper thinking power or is partially blind or totally blind, it doesn't mean that he stops being a human being. So first thing that we have to accept is that they have right to live. They have other rights like any other regular group of people and without any disability. So it is our duty to put them on the same platform as the non-disabled.
How can a parent identify that a child needs special care or attention?
Nowadays, it is very essential to have medical checkups. See, polio could be eradicated because of immunization on time, in the right kind of manner, and as a part of the whole system. Similarly, nowadays there are methods of identifying deafness. I'll give you an example. In 4 hours after child's birth, you can make out whether the child has proper hearing or speech power or not. So, people have to be made aware about the significance of early intervention and prevention.
What are the training sessions that you provide in Amar Jyoti Charitable Trust?
We have a variety of training courses. First of all, our services are holistic. We have education which is inclusive, able and disabled studying together in equal number. We have all the disabilities and we also have teachers training in special education so that each teacher knows how to attend to child with disability. And even when regular classes are going on, the teachers in that class have to be specially trained also. So apart from this teachers training in special education, we have Physiotherapy Institute, 4.5 years degree course recognized by University of Delhi. We also have several vocational training courses which are a part of the school curriculum and are available for community people otherwise also. So people can develop some kind of talent in 1 or 2 skills which they take up here, and they can have self-reliance. We also have absolutely everything in medical care units: speech therapy, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, regular OPD, ophthalmology and X-ray, pathology. 26 medical professionals are rendering their voluntary services once a week for 1 hour. And that makes us well equipped for medical services to be provided not only to the students of the school or other courses, but also to people in the community. They come for regular consultations. There is X-ray unit, there is dental chair for regular treatment, there is ophthalmologist giving services to those who need whatever care is required, and we also have well-equipped operation theatre, but it's a daycare medical center, not a regular hospital.